to my channel. I am here today with my friend Anna, and we are going to be trying to make some fresh pasta for our lunch. Anna, tell us your experience with making fresh pasta.
I got a pasta maker last year for Christmas, and my husband and I, let's see, we made it 3 or 4 times over the year, so we got pretty good use out of it. I wasn't sure. And it's always very good. Way tastier than dried pasta, and it doesn't sit in your stomach in such a heavy way. Yeah. So I enjoy it.
Ooh, I like that. I can eat extra for lunch.
Yeah, you can eat extra for sure.
Yes. And we have 2 different types of pasta machines. We have like the standard roller, and then we also have a KitchenAid extruder. We're gonna try to do a pasta machine battle and see what wins. So Anna found a couple different recipes that are helpful, and I will link them in the description box. And if you're ever looking for the description box of my videos, okay, if you're on a desktop, it should just show up right underneath my video, underneath my name. And if you are on a phone, you just have to go onto the video and click on the title of the video, and there's a little arrow to the right of the title, and it'll drop down my description box, which is where I always have all of my recipes. So that's where you guys can access them, because I know some people have had trouble. We're gonna be doing this by weight because Anna says that's the way to do it, and I feel like that's always true when working with like flour stuff. Oh, do you sift it onto a large wooden board? Is that what you do?
No, I haven't used this recipe.
It says, form the flour into a mound with the approximate profile of Mount Fuji.
This is for all-purpose flour, and you have semolina, right?
This says farina. This is
that's 00.
TPO.
That's what it's using.
00. I don't know what TPO means.
Type, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm gonna be embarrassed when that's like totally wrong.
What is TPO?
I know. Comment if you know. Everybody should get a kitchen
scale. They are so good. You can get them for like $10 or $15 off of Amazon, and they come in so handy.
It's the way to make coffee.
Yes, that too. Zero it out, and that's in grams. Perfect. And we're gonna use the 00 from TPO. There was a bald eagle out in a tree this morning. I'm trying to see if he's still there. He was doing that thing, like he like lives somewhere around there, and he was doing that thing where he was just like hunched over for like a while this morning. Like he was there for like a half an hour. He lives there. And it's super creepy. Not there right now. Not there. 2 teaspoons salty. Should we use pink Himalayan salt?
No.
Otherwise, my mom only buys iodized salt because she does not want anybody getting any goiters up in here.
I think I get enough iodine because I use that type of salt for like pasta water and stuff like that. Anything that'll just dissolve. Yeah.
Okay, so wet ingredients, 2 large eggs and 3 large egg yolks. Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Yeah. This makes the dough really yellow, which is fun.
I love that.
So we're at 173 with jumbo eggs. So if you try this at home and you do not have jumbo eggs, you'll probably have to add even more water. Splash.
I'm gonna take my rings off.
I already took mine off.
Taking my rings off is it's a process. It's gonna take me a couple seconds. Okay, so sift the flour onto the large wooden board, form the flour into a mound with the approximate profile of Mount Fuji. This is from an Epicurious, recipe. I wonder if we should look up what Mount Fuji looks like.
Yeah, I think so, because like...
No, not in Amsterdam. No, that is not it.
Oh yeah.
It's just a volcano. You want to try to make it into Mount Fuji, Anna?
You have to like have enough for the eggs to actually...
I know. Yeah, this is quite a bit of egg. Okay, we have kneaded this dough for like 10 or 12 minutes, switching on and off, and I'm definitely getting a little bit sweaty and warm. And now it needs to rest for 30 minutes.
Oh no.
Whew.
The good thing is it only has to boil for like 2 minutes.
Oh, that is good.
So.
Oh, and I guess we could
make
work on our sauce. That makes sense.
You're gonna start at setting 1, which is these 2 rollers are farther apart to get the dough to be really even. And you're gonna do that 4 times, but in between each, oh, can't see the table, you're gonna fold in and in like this. Press it and do it again. Okay, that looks terrible.
I think I'm just gonna wing this. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's just an extruder, so it's like,
That's not too complicated.
I mean, come on, we all had that Play-Doh kit when we were little. Did you?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But anyway, you should do the folding thing, fold in and put it through the rollers at 1 4 times, but I did 5 because it came out weird, so I did it one more time. And you'll switch to 2, and you don't skip any numbers. You don't have to do it 4 times anymore. You can do it, I think, twice because the pasta dough will expand a bit after each time that you roll it, so 2 is better than 1.
I'm a little nervous.
Ew!
I would like to say that it has recently come to my attention that there are directions that I did not find upon first glance. So I guess the KitchenAid, you're supposed to only put a walnut size dough ball in there, and then it's supposed to just self-feed.
I think I'll cut this in half and then send it through the cutters. So this is the thickness. It's pretty quick to get there. It's a 6. I went to 6. Just catch it with this little wand thing beneath, and then put it onto this. Okay. This is ready for the cutter. Do you want to catch it with this, or do you want to send it through?
Sure, I'll catch it.
It's gonna come out this way. So another
It's a
thing to
good
think
thing
about
I'm not a baby doctor.
is when you're first sending it through, it's good to have it like right above instead of
like
flat.
laying it over it.
Yeah.
Like
It
lower it
catches
straight
better.
down.
And then once it goes through, then you can switch it. Try to catch it halfway through. Or no, what you're doing is totally fine.
I'll just use my hand. Yeah, that's really pretty.
And then just put it on.
That looks really
the
good.
whole thing.
I love that. Oh,
Oh,
so pretty. It's like perfect looking. So that's our pasta so far. Anna's 2 are in the front and my ugly yickiness is in the back. So we're gonna see if my next pass through the KitchenAid is better now that I've found directions. So our third option we just realized is a Play-Doh extruder, which is what I'm most familiar with in terms of extruding dough, Play-Doh. So I'm gonna go wash this up and we'll make it a third option. Let me put the correct dye on here. That's what we're gonna be using. the thick and fat linguine. Okay, now for our third option. I'm gonna put through this icky pasta just to possibly remove any dregs of old dough. And also a test. It's a test, everybody. Okay. Sometimes these things can be finicky. Well, we're just gonna hope for the best. So we're gonna be little pieces. Pasta bits. Little pastas. Pastinas.
I'll have it on this side.
Oh, I just don't know if it's gonna work. Well, I want my viewers to know that the Doh Extruder, unfortunately, it did not work. And I would say it's because of, it's really not made very well for
It's just plastic.
pasta extruding. Yeah, it's just plastic. Also, the KitchenAid one, also just plastic, didn't work as great. So maybe metal is the way to go. So I'm gonna return this to the Play-Doh bin. Oh, these like feel so good. They just feel so different.
You'll be able to eat even more.
Magic! That looks like amazing.
Perfect amount of sauce. I mean, kind of a lot, but that's what I like it.
We're finally here. It's been like 4 hours. I think it's been 4 hours.
Maybe.
And I'm exhausted and so ready to eat a lot of pasta. Saffron's eating salt. Oh, my mouth is watering. It like smells so good. Oh, you want a little?
Oh, yum.
The texture is so different.
Yeah.
Here, and this piece? Oh, look at her. You want to eat it? Oh, you are so cute. Yeah, these KitchenAid ones are terrible looking.